It works better, I pop you in, you can start talking. It's been a while since you've been on this show. The show title even.
Yeah. I thought we were doing the timer.
Well, the timer doesn't always work. Right now, I've got internet issues in the house that likes to boot me, that leaves the other person on the show talking when I'm not talking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, just trying to, appease the internets.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the Nick and Zac Show. And the most awkward introduction I think we've had yet. I'm your host, Nick. The co-host, Zach. I've been gone for a minute. Now I'm back.
For how long?
I pop in and out from time to time.
For how long? How long are we back? A day?
And until the schedule permits. I don't know.
So you're back until the schedule permits? Well, so you're back for a while, or you're back for like a minute?
I'm back while the schedule permits.
That's not what you said in the structure at all. I know it's been a while, but when you public speak, all right, you can join thoughts into coherent words.
Coherent words, yeah.
Yeah, not ass back.
I know coherent words, but I might understand covalent bonds better than I do words at the moment.
No, coherent.
That's what I heard. I heard coherent.
You're slurring like you're drunk. Are you drinking?
I'm not drinking. I'm just tired.
Should you be drinking? Is that why you can't talk right?
I think that could be the problem. Hold on a minute.
See?
Hold on a minute.
Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Light.
I don't want to take and pay YouTube money, you jackass. Or Trolls 2. Trolls 1? Trolls 1? First Trolls.
First Troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on Trolls 1.
Yeah.
It's also a very popular movie, or song.
Right.
I believe Pink Floyd.
I believe I don't care because I don't feel like paying the gods of YouTube money.
Yeah.
So is that Coors Light that you got right now? Have we
Doesn't matter.
Have we drifted that far down in life?
Yes.
That we were drinking Coors.
Yep.
PBR might be a better option than Coors. We realize this, right?
It's all right.
Just throwing it out there.
I understand.
Yeah.
It's all right.
So you've missed a lot of political things the last little bit, Nick. So you haven't been able to keep up to date, and this is a short show, so we got to keep fun topics, right? I have one highly political thing I need you to address for me. Okay. I know you don't want to be political. I'm trying to not like attack people political. Okay. But I've got an issue here. Okay. They've named, so he dips out. Really? Wow. It's that simple, just to drop the call. Okay, people. Apparently, we no longer have a host, and because he wanted to walk out of a for those of you watching, a joke. Apparently, a very short show. We lost Nick. How long did we lose Nick for? He's trying to come back.
Yeah, trying to. I don't know.
Okay. I was like, really? Like, I know you said you want to stay non-political, but just stick with it.
No. That was not intentional at all.
Okay, well, with the way you were before all this, it just
understandable.
But okay, so Biden has announced his U.S. DOT team. Okay, that will fall under the secretary when they confirm him. The designated secretary Buttigieg. Okay, for DOT, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Federal Aviation Administration, the person who's been named to this. This is where I'm going to get very political with you. Federal Aviation, right? That's the flying thing, right? Correct me.
Yeah.
Okay. You tell me if you can find this acceptable. Lawrence Wildgoose. Lawrence Wildgoose.
Okay.
Aviation. Wildgoose. Do you think he knows anything about aviation? I'm not really sure.
Probably not, but I really want to say, talk to me, Gus.
I told you just had to stick with me on some of this stuff, but you really could have taken that a little bit better. Could have took that.
Huh?
No, that's a side note going on in the house. For 4-year-olds and chapstick, it becomes like it's almost as bad as like 2-year-olds and lipstick.
Pretty much, chapstick gets eaten, messy.
No, you just keep putting it on and putting it on and putting it on, and it just it causes nothing good. But no, wild goose for aviation. Okay,
wild goose.
Wild goose.
So is that like? So is he Canadian?
I guess it's better than Howard the Duck.
I mean, but is it?
I don't know. Like, all I know is I'm a little worried about Pete Buttigieg coming in charge of Department of Transportation for the sheer fact that he started on that trying to say the transportation industry is that racial inequity thing. I see a lot of truck drivers who are not even of this country.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I had to do something while Nick wasn't on the show.
Well, yeah. I mean,
at this point, like it was a shot in the dark for entertainment. I don't know if it worked or not, but it was a shot in the dark. Now to our viewers, Nick seems to think we should do 20, 15-minute shows in general. 30 minutes.
Yeah. 30 minutes.
Yeah. So I ask our viewers who actually regularly view us if you feel 30 minutes is justified.
All three of you. I don't know how many are actually watching right now.
We have 19 subscribers. We had 20, and then you didn't show up last week, and we actually dropped subscriber mid-show.
I don't know.
Just telling you. We dropped subscriber mid-show.
I couldn't control what happened last week. I was at the academy last Saturday.
I'm letting you know.
Oh, okay.
And we get more viewers when you actually share the show with your TikTok shit.
He was doing something important.
That doesn't bother me at all. I don't know. I didn't know we involve other people in our conversations.
Hey.
I'm in the room.
No, I kicked my own stepfather off for putting my mother on the show.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Throwing it out there.
Chill out. Your panties out your ass.
Throwing it out there.
Okay. This is a rare moment off for me in the last 8 weeks, it feels like.
Maybe 8 weeks for you in your personal life, but show life, the 8 weeks.
It hasn't been 8 weeks since I've been on. It's been like 4.
It's been like 3 months.
It hasn't been 3 months since the last time I was on.
Since the last time you actually performed on the show. We don't give you phoning in nonsense. So if you actually put in effort, especially, we're probably looking at 4 months. Just saying. For the name at the start of the title being Nick, there's not a very lot of Nick on the show.
Yeah, I know.
He's on
Just
now.
saying. Oh, I've been corrected. You showed up for like half a second 3 weeks ago.
Half a second, 3 weeks ago.
You don't even remember doing it. That's the worst part. It was the Christmas. It was the post-Christmas episode, if you count that.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that would be about it. Where you phoned that in too. You really didn't apply yourself. I tried discussing how your Christmas went, and you're just like, "Yeah, it was Christmas." And I'm like, try talking to you. You know.
Sorry, I'm not a fan of the holiday, and at the time I didn't have my daughter. I'm not gonna get into my personal life, but
Wow, you're really sucking at this show thing again already. You realize it's normally pick on Nick, get him to start drinking. Well, we got him started drinking in less than 10 minutes. That didn't take much, but now you're acting like the guy who's been drinking for the last fucking 30 hours that just doesn't want to let go, and then everything's an attack on me instead of taking the shtick the way it is. It's not it's a shtick.
Yeah,
it is shtick, Nick. 90% of this show is shtick. Now you're taking it personal. It's been too long, apparently. See? Even the audience gets into the shtick.
Yeah, don't mess with my phone. He's right there. Just say hi to your father.
what is going on?
What?
I don't know. My phone's doing something weird.
Yeah, it's just doing a staggery thing. But yeah, so you got we have viewers. I monitor this thing. The viewers prefer you actually showing up though and putting in some effort. I wish we had the other Zach because he makes a good round conversation, but the issue being electrical work being done at his house. But my thought was he's made most of the shows, so I guess him not being on for the first show, Nick shows up, I guess I can forgive, but I'll beat his ass later because we finally got Nick on the show, and now we don't have anybody else. I actually had to alleviate some of the people who kept getting invited because they never fucking show. It was insane. Like they were less accurate on showing than you. They were actually also being really inappropriate on the freaking message board.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Our show board and how that went down a rabbit hole that it didn't need to go.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
I know. That's part of the reason why I turned notifications off on the show board. I just recently turned them back on.
Yeah, that board, nobody's been on it in fucking weeks. Because I haven't been posting up. The last 4 or 5 shows, I have not even posted up the show on there.
Oh, this is a new one.
Yeah, this is a new one. This is literally 3-4 people.
Yeah. You, me, manager, and
the other Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, yeah. I've minimized the show down. I've tried to clean it up a little bit.
No!
Yeah, it definitely was. I don't know. I mean, I can't control what hours, where, and when I work, and that's the biggest reason why I'm on and off so infrequently. Not from lack of wanting to be on here, but and I get how everyone keeps saying I'm the buzzkill and things like that, just because I've been up, down, sideways, barrel rolling left and right. Because shit.
Well,
Do it again.
90% of it's been 90% of it's been the fact that you come on and don't roll with the shtick.
It's hard to roll with the shtick sometimes.
Every time?
Not every. Most of it.
Most of the time? Hard to roll with it most of the time? You know when it's shtick. I led you up to the led you up to the political part of the talk, and which literally was just a shtick.
Yeah.
And then you dip out right then and there. It's like
I didn't dip out right then and there. It was when it became an attack on Nick not showing up because X, Y, and Z.
The phone cut out, dude. It's shtick. It's shtick. Look, this is entertainment, right? This is an entertainment show. It's more of a comedy show. We probably do need fine tuning, which would, you can't fine tune if people take everything personal. No, we have a comment. It says you all just need some fine tuning. You're taking it as a personal attack. I read a comment, a live comment. Come on, Nick. Come on. We do need fine tuning. We had it down pat, and then your work schedule got a little hairy for a bit, and then there was everything else going on that was separate from your work schedule.
Yeah. So it's hard to maintain a shtick with that. Like,
well,
you know what I'm saying? Like right now, I could be a poster child for like mental health advocacy and all kinds of other things, even though I don't take any medication for the shit. Because the shit they shove down people's throats nowadays with medication and this and that. You're feeling depressed? Take this. You'll feel happy. But side effects include suicidal thoughts, manic depression, and bipolarism. So, okay, take a drug to balance me out to throw me more off balance. So, fuck that shit.
Yeah, or, here's this real big trick that assists mental health. If we want to go on the mental health stick, right? Stick, not shtick. Stick. If we're going on the mental health stick, staying in touch with your friends actually is a very important thing for mental health. Not just you in general. This is a fucking to everybody. But yeah, if you want to take it personal, that means that you feel guilty.
I can feel the wind up. You know what I'm saying? I feel the wind up to it.
No, there's no wind up. I don't need to wind up. You wound it up yourself. No, I did that in Afghanistan. I don't feel like talking about that on this show, though. I don't think it's appropriate.
What?
It says shitting your pants. You need to stay up with the comments as they come up.
I can't. Otherwise, I lose the internet. That's what happened.
No, well then don't.
I had to pull the comment section.
I pull it up on the thing. I brought it up. You can see it now, right?
Who is Jess?
It's one of our fans. I told you we have live viewers. I know it's been that long, Nick. We have live viewers. We got 1 or 2 live viewers. They stick with us through the whole nonsense, and they've stayed loyal and faithful to our show. And in fact, if we sold merchandise, we have people, probably like 5 out of the 19, that would buy merchandise from us. Yeah. One of them, at least one person or 2, if we're lucky, out of the 19 people, would contribute to a Patreon, which would do us almost no good at this point.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, that's why I'm saying the 30-minute show would probably suit us better. I
mean, this is an argument we can have all day, but I'm telling you, when you're not on, the show literally rolls longer than 30 minutes. Like you haven't participated to see these things. I'm also muting because I've got a 4-year-old that isn't listening at all. There's a back and forth mute here.
I got you.
Yeah, it's literally I'm turning it on and off, so it's not you're catching. If you see me talking and it's not muted, it's literally because I'm telling a child, no, listen to your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. I mean, you're seeing your perspective.
Yeah, and that's all anyone ever really gets is a perspective. So perception is based on perspective, which is the basis of all realities.
Someone get Nick a water bottle to jog his memory. The show longer than 30 minutes works wonders. Wonders, Nick. You just got to get the show rolling. You got to get it good. Not be afraid of jumping topic and taking any topic that you can. I'm telling you, this show rolls. With or without Nick, we managed to go over 30.
And I'm not saying that. I'm saying we could probably produce more shows if we did shorter time frames. And if we go over on those, push it to 45 minutes.
No. See, you're shooting the way you're talking would be more episodes a week. We don't have that in the schedule for everybody else. When the rest of us are working 13-hour days, we don't have time because we still have to come home, deal with the family, and then go to sleep. Which is the same on you when you pull over a 12-hour shift. The schedules won't meet for that, other than the 1 day a week, the longer episode, so there's more things to discuss.
I mean, my shift may be 8 hours, but I'm doing longer than 8-hour days.
But then that's my point. That's why I said
I know everyone is.
Can't take half an hour every day of the week or 3 days a week. Just is likely not to happen. Most of us don't have the time. Like me, who runs all the computer side of the show, doesn't have time for that. Like I said, if we have people that do their own short little blurb video that gets uploaded, no problem there. That works. A pre-recorded video upload, that works. But the people that are watching, because I'm watching the time frames, people skip through. And so when you watch the whole algorithm on this stupid studio thing, you watch that whole algorithm thing, and you watch it, they're catching this end, then they're catching this end.
That algorithm's going to change again as subscribers and notifications change anyways. It's a fluid algorithm.
No, you're looking, okay, graph, sorry. I'm dealing with else at the same time as trying to explain to you the method of how our show. I'm not talking everybody else. I'm talking ours.
Okay.
Just like
I get what you're saying, but
what we set up on Twitch too for gaming. It's like, well, that would work. We could video game and bullshit while we're doing it, but there's only 2 of us with PlayStations.
I don't have one.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So, the other options we have currently, we don't have it on the table. I have everybody else who's come on the show, 30 minutes. They're like, they feel limited. If I say, hey, we only do 30 minutes, this isn't Fox fucking News. This is, we go till we're done talking. Like literally, we go till we're done talking. We're arguing about this. We've almost hit 30 minutes already, just discussing this, and you don't even realize how much information just got congealed. And there's still so much farther this conversation, not about one subject, conversation can go. I try to limit down a time frame. Have kids, you could soon get 3,000 extra if new legislation gets green light. House Democrats legislation that would permanently expand. Okay, whatever. Funny enough, I actually got phone calls blowing up my phone about this $15 minimum wage shit. It's for federal workers and contractors, not the federal minimum wage. Like just on the same subject matter. Literally, everybody started losing their collective shit. There goes the country. Nobody can afford a gallon of milk anymore because $15 minimum wage like that, and plus it would be an overstepping of
federal powers and boundaries, because all they're going to do is increase federal taxes across the board.
Well, no, but it would be an overstep.
You got the whole trickle-down effect with that, and that's still polluted.
It'd be an overstep of executive order. Like I don't think can be done in an executive order.
Oh yeah, no, he's already working his way up to overstepping on executive orders, but no one's going to say shit because it's fucking. Anyways.
Yeah. It's one of those, and don't get me wrong, the things that worry me, they're not a lot of this other stuff because it comes and goes every 4 to 8 years. I mean, we go through the same trend. What worries me is with the VA system. We just got rid of a bunch of people. Not saying Trump's VA head, like Secretary of the VA or whatever, administrator, whatever that term is. I'm not saying they did a great job because most of them didn't, but the system as a whole improved, and Biden's bringing in a bunch of the lower administrators that are from the pre-Trump era, which were the ones we had to chase out to lower veteran suicide. That worried me.
Yeah.
Just like with this COVID thing, this is apolitical here. Like apolitical. These people should be gone for good, not on politics, but on fucking performance, right?
Oh yeah, on performance alone with the secret wait list and all that shit, and it's gonna go right back up. It's probably gonna be another 4 or 5 years before I even get seen by the VA. I really just don't give a flying fuck.
Well, no, I care because they just started getting a handle on veteran suicide, right? It's not solved. It'll never be solved. I mean, there'll always be suicides, which sucks, but the mass amounts The thing that the problem I have is we just got a handle on it, and then with COVID, they keep putting pause on how long before you can actually sit down with your psychiatrists. Now I don't like that. Without being able to get hands-on, like interaction, like this is how they do the way we're doing a conversation right now for a web show is how they handle all the psychiatric appointments. Can I tell if you've lost weight? Can you tell if I've lost weight?
Not really, no.
Can you tell if I'm freaking shooting up? Freaking like I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, but can you see if I'm shooting anything up? No. Can you smell whether I smell like I'm doing drugs and slowly decreasing? You can see I need a haircut, but everybody in COVID needs a haircut.
More or less.
Like that's where I look at with the whole issue with the VA is that the COVID became a fear, which I understand at the get-go, but at some point you've got to start getting people into their doctors. It's not just at VA. I mean, it's
it's across the board. It's across the board, and
but everybody always says, "Well, it's not that we don't care about those people, but this is the problem at hand." Well, this is the problem at hand, and we're a mostly veteran-operated show here. We're talking veterans issues is not something we should ever avoid.
No, I mean I'm not avoiding veteran issues.
Like or not, this is something we should never avoid conversationally.
No, I get what you're saying. Like veteran issues are basically going to be 90% of who we are because the 3 or 4 people we involve in the show at the moment are all veterans. You know?
But at the room even.
At what point in time are we going to reach it to where us as veterans are tired and fed up and say fuck your system and do something about it?
Well, we did. They let us start seeing civilian doctors. The Vietnam veterans, up until Agent Orange started killing them all off, said, forget your government system. I'm going away from it. And they went and saw their regular doctors and paid for it until the shit started killing them. The government needs to pay for this stuff, which they're working on. I'm being seen with my lung issues. I'm being seen for the burn pits. They're working on some of this stuff and bettering it. But are we going to? And yeah, because I ended up with the COVID, I wasn't able to go see my second pulmonologist to do that. What is it? That hyperbolic chamber crap they stick you in for your breathing test? Dude, that shit sucks. And it's like I'm not able to even perform at this. So, I had to reschedule the appointment. I tell you what, when you go in, these doctors, I shit you not. Have you done one of these since the COVID? These little chamber things, breathing tests?
No.
Okay. I shit you not. They put you in this little tube, right? And you're doing all these breathing tests. Anybody who's done them, the hyperbolic chamber, they seal you in. But the lady who's sitting there has a giant hood and an oxygen supply. Like, they ain't screwing around with this COVID. And I'm like, this mask I'm wearing around, what good is this doing? Like, you're literally sitting here in this room with me, not in the chamber, in a room, and you've got this hood and an oxygen supply. I'm like, I kind of feel like, am I trapped? Is this Roswell?
Does this feel like the movie Contagion? Oh.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, and it's this big hood, and it drapes down and over her shoulders.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. I've seen them.
Yeah. I know you've seen them, but it's the description. It's a show. Some people listening to this, and they're not going. Yeah, I like that. She's going to space. That's the comment we're getting in the thing. Because she's got the suit.
Suit. I don't know.
But
it's more like the movies Infected, Contagion. What was the other one?
Oh, what was the one that had the monkey?
Outbreak.
Yeah.
Outbreak.
And it's like seal the whole little city.
Yep, sealed off a city, and everyone's walking around with that yellow suit, and like here's, I think it's over here. and they get bit and spit on, and it's airborne, and and it just all goes like really downhill fast.
Have you ever sat down and watched it, like some of this stuff and just think this is 28 days later?
Oh yeah, all the time.
And like it literally, like the math almost adds up for some of this stuff.
Oh, totally. I'm curious to see how this vaccine rolls out. You know, give it 6 months.
What I don't get, they told me to get the vaccine. It's like I just had the virus. They're like, well, get the vaccine as soon as it's available for you. I'm like, shouldn't I be good? I mean, I got it, like, you know.
Oh, they're saying you can after you get it once, you can get it a second time because it mutates after the first time.
Right. I understand the concept, but it just didn't make any sense to me.
The vaccine is going to do nobody good. It's no good.
Let's not go there. You set us up.
I'm speaking out against the political advice of a doctor.
You set us up for lawsuit. Like, we're already going to get, like, if the algorithm listens to what we're saying, we're already getting the little COVID-19 little thing at the bottom. We've got it a couple times now. I literally typed in "who will show" WHO all in capitals. Did it on purpose just to see what the algorithm would do, because I was actually saying "who will show on the show." It was the "who will show on the show." We got a COVID-19 freaking banner at the bottom of the thing because I wrote WHO in all caps. I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
Literally,
I do have to get going, but I see what you're saying about how our show flows better when we can just keep rolling from top of the topic.
Right, because like you said, you gave me 30 minutes. I got it. You know, but you see where I'm saying we're going once the show starts.
You cut out. The way this froze is, if it stays in the playback, is pretty epic. I think your internet is gone. I don't know. I'm keeping this going as long as I can. But if anyone can see this from where I'm at, it is completely pretty epic. I'm going to see if I can turn on the comment section. If you lose me, that's what happened.
There we go. I have this problem with my internet all the time anymore. Like, you think I'm fucking with you. I'm really not. That was not a screw Nick into doing anything. Like that.
I know it wasn't. Like, I know for a fact it wasn't, because of the way it froze was just absolutely dire. Like,
it was amazing. That's what I don't even know if the chat lights up, but it's amazing.
So yeah, it's gonna.
The thing is, you have to keep the thing flowing. Like, when that happens, you have to keep the show flowing. Like I said, but we literally start out the show. What was it, like this? Is that how it froze, with my hands like this or something?
I gotta hold the phone with one hand, so I do gotta charge it, and
my point being,
I got another phone call I gotta make. But
once you get through the introduction of the show and into everything, look, like, this conversation's really still rolling.
I get it.
Trust me on operating the show. Trust me. All I require is your time and personality. I'll handle all the other nonsense.
All right. Nah.
I've never steered you wrong. That's true, actually, and you know it.
I'm saying,
you're probably the one person I could say that to.
Yeah.
Actually, my wife would probably, like, if I was like, have I ever lied to you? She'd be like, yeah, actually, you told me I was getting a dishwasher, and then I had to wait 6 more fucking months for a dishwasher. Well, you got it, right? No, you told me I was getting one now. Well, okay, yeah, that didn't work out the way. But we have a dishwasher now, by the way, Nick.
No, finally. I know you were looking at getting rid of that damn thing.
Yeah, we're finally. It was a pain in the ass to put in. The copper pipe running from the pipe into the dishwasher. All the shutoff valves seized. Somebody hooked. It was obviously had to have been the original, like from the main line to go to the faucet in the kitchen, right? The kitchen sink faucet. You know how you tap into that, right? And you tap into that, right? So YMCA, right? O-H-I-O, M.
A 90, a T, an H, and Y, and
so,
B.
you tee it off, and it comes over. That was all copper line into the bottom of the dishwasher. It wasn't flex hose. It had to have been the original, like 1970 hookup.
Yeah.
Had to have been.
But I do have to get off and make this phone call though. So I am gonna sign off. I have another phone call I have to make right now. I'm actually late for it. It's anyways. To our viewers and subscribers, hit the like, subscribe, notification button. You can see it and connect with us on Instagram at the ticker tape below. I'm at VK Tactical. Our co-host Zach. Flipping the screens around on me. MP Jags.
Do you even use your Instagram though? If you're telling people to like get on the Instagram, do you even like actually use your Instagram?
I do use my Instagram. If anyone reaches out to me on there, I do respond to my Instagram.
Things.
I haven't posted in a little while on there, but I do check my Instagram every day.
You should probably post it. Well, that's because it gives you notifications. Post on it.
Okay. Anyways,
why else?
I'm going to sign off here. I am going to sign off here. I have to leave. I have another phone call I have to make. I'm already late. To all our subscribers and viewers, thank you for listening.
Apologize.
Bring other people to you.
If you're dipping out like this, like in a rush because you're late, you should apologize. Sorry that I'm leaving in a dime, listeners.
I am, and I'm about to really just literally sign off the show right now. So thank you for coming in and listening to the show. I'm sorry I have to run out. If you would let me finish my sentence. And with that, I have to get going. So don't forget, click the like, subscribe, notifications on our YouTube channel, our Facebook feed, and then look at the ticker tape below for our personal connections through Instagram. Have fun.
Apparently, I'm now your current host because Nick is completely disconnected now. And we've got some comments here I've got to get through. One is we'll see him again in a month or so from Dark Tiger 1138. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we did not get Nick a water bottle. We probably should have. He had Coors Light. That might have been part of the problem. So that was probably a lot of the problem. But yeah. So this has been the Nick and Zac Show. Nick has lots of excuses, but I don't have another Zach. I mean, I don't think he's making it. I expected him not to. So I hopefully we prove the point. I mean, in the comments, do you guys want to see more than 32 minutes of content? Because that was 32 minutes of content. Was that enough? I don't know that was enough for you guys. I don't think in all our time that has been enough content. Really, I'm just trying to finish my drink, and then I'm going to go deal with children. So, I've got nothing. Nick tipped out on you guys. He let you guys down by not giving a good close. Or sticking through longer, because I planned on keeping him longer. I agreed to 30 minutes, but I knew we'd probably get a good hour out of him. But we got about 37 minutes. So I guess this has been the Nick and Zac Show. I'm the only one left on the show right now. I'm Zach. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave comments in the comment board thing. Don't give up on us because Nick is a twit. So we'll see if he catches that one. If you did, Nick, shoot me a text message. That was the point of it. and get used to the shtick again. It's not a, it's just shtick. So, you guys have a wonderful night, and we shall see you guys another time as I try to figure out my banners. So,